Alright everyone, welcome back to another Street Fighter 5 video, I guess you could call it, because I'm not going to be doing any gameplay. I'm pretty much going to be talking about my thoughts on Street Fighter 5 and why I have not been playing it at all recently. It's been a hectic 2 months or so, I think it was. Yep, it's been about a month and a half. Okay. Yep, no, 2 months, because the last time I played was April 1st. Okay, so yeah, it's been about 2 months now, and yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for the future of Street Fighter 5 for me. I think I'm going to stay clear from the next iterations of Street Fighter 5 unless I do my research. So I decided to get back on because I heard Ibuki was now a playable character in Street Fighter 5. It's been very consistent with the characters. We got to play as Alex. I just finished playing as Guile, but it looks like Capcom slipped up and forgot to release Ibuki in time before May ended. And right now, in my eyes, Capcom has been a disappointment. Not only did we not get the full story mode that we was promised, but they can't even consistently bring out new characters every month like they promised. Ibuki was supposed to come out by the time of the end of May, and she has not reared her head into Street Fighter 5 yet. What's going on, Capcom? So first, you can't give us good single-player online content for people like me who are casual gamers who love Street Fighter for the story, who have played Street Fighter Alpha 3's awesome World Tour mode, and you can't even give us a good 3-4 hour story mode with each of the characters all combined into one great story mode. No, what you give us is about 2-minute stories per character. You know, Capcom rushed this game out. They did not get any offline content for the consumer who just wants to play, you know, a good single player story mode. They rushed it out because of their competitive tournament scenes and stuff like that for the pro gamers who like to go and travel to like Evo and stuff like that. They rushed the game out for those type of players, and I wish I would have known that. I wish I would have did my research, because if I known that they had rushed this game out just so that it could be at the next Evo or whatever tournament scene out there, whatever, I follow that stuff a little bit, but not to the extent of most. Like I said, just a casual Street Fighter player here. But yeah, so they rushed it out, and I spent $60 on a game that I thought I was going to at least get some type of story like Street Fighter 4 story. Street Fighter 4 story was 10 times better than the content that we're getting in this game. Come on, Capcom, really? So what are you doing? What are you doing, Capcom? What are you guys sitting on right now? Because you can't give us good single player content, and you can't give us a new character. So what can you do for us? Possibly give me a refund, because this game is a hot mess. I'm disappointed as someone who grew up with the Sega Genesis controller in my hand, playing Super Street Fighter 2, I believe it was, on the Sega Genesis, and growing up playing that game with my dad, us having a ball with it, and then moving on to Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter Third Strike, all these awesome games, and then I get Street Fighter 5, which is online only. You have to be connected online all the time, and even when you play the Survivor mode, which is supposed to be like a online mode, an offline mode for people who just want to play offline like I do, you get disconnected when you're right there at the end of the Survivor, and it's really a pain in the ass now that you have to work your way all the way up from the beginning of like Hell mode, their hardest difficulty, and trying to get all the way back up to 100. It's such a grind. It's so disappointing. And Capcom, you done effed it up, because right now I will not, and I repeat, I will not support any of your future titles unless I do my research first. The only thing I did enjoy is playing this game, me and my brother competitive, and playing the survival mode and the 2-hour story mode. In my eyes, you guys have been disappointing me constantly. No Mega Man, your Resident Evil games, the newest ones, let's say Operation Raccoon City, that hot mess, You guys remember me was okay, but come on. This is Street Fighter. You guys should know what you guys are doing right now. And I am so super pissed off. And I am done with this garbage. And I will be deleting it from my Steam account because I can't take having this game taking up space on my hard drive. It's not worth the space on my hard drive, so guess what? Get off my hard drive. I'm done. So yeah, Street Fighter 5, if you're into that whole competitive, if you're into the competitive, also stay away from this game because the netcode sucks balls, okay? The netcode is a shitty piece of garbage, okay? Alright, just stay away from it. But I guess, you can pick up Street Fighter 4 for cheap. Then you could get an actual decent story mode, which Street Fighter 5 does not deliver. And this is one of the reasons why I will start just like red boxing my games from now on and doing my research to stay away from games like this that do not deliver. So that's it. That's my rant. I'm just done. No more Street Fighter 5. This is it. This is a rant video. I just need to get that off my chest because I am super heated about this game. I haven't even spent my fight points because they're doing such a poor job that they're actually letting you play as these characters like Gal and Alex for free. Like you don't even have to buy the characters. Alex has been up there since the beginning. He was created for this game. He was updated on here. Look, he's still playable. I haven't bought him. Obviously, Capcom knew they effed up and they don't have enough content on here, so they said, oh, you know what, let's just leave him up there for a little bit longer. Who knows what's going on over there? Maybe somebody fell asleep on a computer and they're just accidentally pushing buttons and activating content for free. So, I'm done with Street Fighter 5. Till then, I shall see you next time for my next video game playthrough. That's not going to be Street Fighter 5. I can guarantee that. You effed up, Capcom. You effed up.